Create the Flow, the nonprofit, was birthed through a time where I needed help financially, mentally, physically, emotionally. And this took place in 2020 during the pandemic, right before the pandemic. You know, I was at the at the edge of having a nervous breakdown. I had so much pressure on me. I had employees stabbing me in the back. I had a big opportunity that birthed in Colombia that was given to me from a guy from California. And I was so eager to help the community and people that I ended up giving it all out. And then at the end of the day, me and my family lacked on having. And it took us through a terrible storm, which now I see the bright side of that. But Create the Flow was birthed through all of that. And it was because during the time of me needing certain confidants in my life, I didn't have family. Me and my wife accomplishing something as big as we did. We didn't have nobody from either side of our family to come and support and say congratulations. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I did have my uncle, and I really appreciate him and my homeboy, when he's an older guy as well, that came and supported, and he always popped in and checked up on me to make sure I was holding it in the road. But it's nothing like family, meaning your relatives popping up. My relatives, only a few of them popped up right at the end when things went left, right? So that was the fuel to me pushing Create the Flow nonprofit. Because as I start to bring this nonprofit more and more to the forefront, as I get the wheels turning on my entrepreneurship path in this near future, I want this community to be based on support, centered around being there for individuals that feel as if they have nobody. Because sometimes just having somebody there can help you take 3 or 4 more steps, right? I can feel the energy through conversations I have with people, how me just being there and giving up all that I really have, which is my time, how it helps them keep going, and then vice versa. I'm not the only one giving something whenever I'm having a conversation with a person. They're giving something too. Like I like to tell them, we're not just students, we are also guides, right? And you want to make sure that you are the brightest guiding light that you can possibly be. Because a lot of times we get it twisted. And I say we get caught up in the world and forget where we come from. That nobody makes it to a certain level in life without having others. I don't care if that's like with me being in Welling School. I had to go stay with a certain family member just for me to even attend school, to even get through it. That's like on a job. Sometimes you can't do certain parts of your job without having the other person beside you that's doing a certain part. It'll always be teamwork wherever the dream come in at, no matter what. So I just wanted to throw a short message out there about Create the Flow nonprofit. I will be birthing new jobs through this community, new opportunities. I will be birthing insight when it comes down to the know-how on starting businesses, the know-how on how to communicate with people and build relationships, how to build value, why knowledge is power, why you have to know the most in your industry in order to succeed. Not saying you got to know it all, but what I'm saying is the average Joe off the street shouldn't come in and know more than you know when it comes down to something you say you want to do. You should know at least a little more. That's what I mean when I say know the most, okay? And it's about staying focused. A lot of us be distracted due to the things in the world. Well, it's due to not having a vision. We get distracted, right? So I want to be one of those. I want to build a community where at least you will know, man, if I go to Create the Flow, I have a computer I can jump on. I have somebody I can talk to about business, about this idea I got without having no jealousy in play. If I want to get into this industry and they may have this going on already, hey man, can you help me? And now I can show you that money ain't strong as connections. Let me make this phone call and put you in front of this person just as soon as they got time. Let's set up a meeting. We need more communities like this, family, because I hate to say it, but then again, I don't. Relatives only want to see you do good, but not as good as them. They know if they help you, it's up. And that's sad that people look at things like that, not understanding that we are one body, man. If you win, I win. If I win, you win. And that's the type of energy that I'm going to bring forth in this community, family. So that's what Create the Flow is. If you didn't know, now you know. But then to the next message, family. No more separation. More love.